Okay guys, thought I'd make a real quick video. I threw a picture of this up on GarageJournal.com and a couple guys asked basically asked about it a little bit, so I thought I'd make a quick video. This is my glove washer. It's also my brass tumbler, and I use it to stone wash knife blades. Those are the three main purposes I found for it. I'm sure actually my kids have talked about maybe stone tumbling when they get a little older. They seem to, I guess we could do it now. But anyway, basically what we've got, 1-inch steel tubing. We got 4 bearing holders. You've got some rod, and then the rod's covered in, this is some, it's air hose, Goodyear air hose that we put on there just to give it some grip. The hose and there's some grip tape here on the drum. This is a 6-inch PVC with a 4-inch reducer down there. We've got junction box and a 12-hour timer. A Dayton motor. This is a 1/4 horse motor. You can find these all over the internet from anywhere from $50 to $100 depending on how scroungy you are. Then you've got some 2 pulleys and a belt. This is a made in the USA belt. Good to see that. But then some casters, and that's basically it. Throw it all together, and you've got a stone tumbler. A lot of guys, for the stone washing their blades, are looking at the Harbor Freight stuff. And for about a little bit more money, you can have a more versatile machine. You know, you're looking. If you get the motor for $50, you could probably scrounge the rest of this up for another $50 or so. And I mean, you're going to have $100 into the project, but you're going to spend, I mean, $70 for the tumbler at Harbor Freight if you use the 25% off coupon. But the versatility, I think, is what makes this shine. But basically, what you've got is the timer. Motor drives. This turns at basically 1 revolution per second. You can see I just timed that just to find out, but you can see the timing mark there, and it's essentially 1 rev per second. So 60 per minute, 60 RPM is what it's turning. This motor is a 1750 RPM motor. I could do the math, but I'm not doing public math, so you can figure out the ratio. I'll maybe put it in the comments. But that's it. This show you the drum here. I've made up several of these drums. This drum, actually a good buddy of mine made this for me to wash brass. I was going through some stuff, and anyway. This is the brass tumbling. Let's see if I can set that up so you can see in there. And if you look, you can see this gray rod basically running down there. That's just essentially some 2-inch PVC that's been cut in 4 pieces, and then 2 halves have been riveted to the inside of this tube. And what that does is just provide, it's basically an agitator. As this is rotating, everything doesn't just stay on the side. It forces some stuff to fall and actually tumble. You got a 4-inch cap, Lowe's, a couple bucks. So you take that, worm gear it tight, put in your media, whatever you're using, stainless steel media if you're washing brass, or rocks and oil if you're if you're tumbling a blade, or dish detergent, and your gloves if you're trying to keep your wife's washing machine clean. Crank it up, and you got 60 RPM worth of work. You can go do whatever you want. So that's the tumbler. If any of you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, whatnot, feel free to shoot me a message. And if you haven't, if you found this and you're not on Garage Journal, you should make sure your wallet's ready and join GarageJournal.com. Thanks a lot.